people, what's good? Saturday at the gym then, about to go in and hit a deadlift session, followed by some arms. If you are new around here, or do find yourself coming back on a regular and you're not subscribed, please do go down and smash that subscribe button and make sure you click the bell notification to be notified for when I upload. Be sure to go and check out all the links that are down in the description, whether or not it's my coaching program, clothing, supplements, all down below. Check out all the links that are down there. Help support your boy and help all the brands that are affiliated with myself. As I said, we're about to go in and it will be our first deadlift session in about a month. So really excited. Solo gym session tonight and feel nice and pumped, as you can tell. A little bit of a later one tonight. Didn't finish work till late and come straight to the gym, but getting it in regardless. Feel nice and pumped. Shoulders nicely recovering, not too much pain. So that is why the deadlift will be the main focus tonight, and arms will just be a secondary. But let's get in there and let's see what weight we can pull off the floor. Let's get it.
So yes, some people kicking things off with 20 kilos aside, 60 kilos on the bar. Here, just making sure that as we go through the warm-up, making sure that we just basically go through the motions, making sure that the movement feels nice and strong, making sure that we're taking the slack out of the bar. As this is the first deadlift session properly in the last month, making sure that, again, we just adjust the body, making sure that we feel nice and good throughout the warm-ups before we jump up too quickly. Here, not a lot to say. You'll see me here just making sure that, especially during the warm-up, I might start pause repping, especially to start off with, just to get that drive and momentum away from the floor, and making sure that we're really focusing on pressing, not the pulling movement. So, yeah. Let's lock in 6 kilos on the bar. Let's not talk too much. Let's get it. 3. Come on. So I'm not going to bore you too much with too much talking. I know you just want to see me lift some heavy weight. So we're going to jump up pretty quickly, probably jump up in 20 kilo increments until we start hitting in and around that 180-ish mark before we start moving into the top single. So yeah, here, 100 kilos on the bar. Not a lot to say. Feel really good, but let's be optimistic and see what we can do. So let's jump in. Let's get it. Boom. So now then, jumping up to 140 kilos. Last set moved really well. As you see, tempo increased, and that's what we're going to try and stick with as we move up throughout the next couple of jumps. So not slowing it down, just making sure that we're really explosive off the floor, and feel nice and good as we jump through the weights. Here, 140 kilos, should move pretty well. So yeah, let's lock in 140 kilos, let's get it. Boom. Now then, jumping up to the next set, 170 kilos now on the bar. Here, belt on. Biggest question that I always get, especially with deadlifts, but with lifting in general, is when should you start using your belt? It's all personal preference. For me personally, I look to do it normally when I'm about 3, maybe 4 sets away from my top lift or moving towards heavy singles. So here we will start to move more intensity, of course, but the number of reps will start to drop as we move towards that top set. So here, 170 kilos should move pretty well. But again, just making sure that we're using the belt for support, allowing us to wedge in a lot easier. So yeah, let's not talk too much. 170 kilos on the bar. Let's get it. Come on. Oof. Come on. Oof. Oof. Boom. Bang. Now then, jumping up to the big 200 mark here. As we transition towards our top set, obviously the number of reps will drop. So here, we will probably go for a double just to conserve ourselves a little bit more for a top set. As we haven't done deadlifts in the last couple of weeks, this is just basically a feeling day to see where we're going to be moving up to. So yeah, provided that this moves pretty well, we will jump up nice and easily. If not, we'll take it a little bit more reserved, jump up in 10 kilos, and then see what we can hit. But let's lock in 200 kilos first. And let's lock it in. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Oof. 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 Come on. Boom. So now then, locking in 230 kilos on the bar. This is a big jump, so hopefully we haven't overestimated, but last couple of sets feel really, really good, and I feel dialed in. So I'm not going to talk too much. Let's just lock in. I feel really, really good. Forbs are good. Shoulder is playing ball to a certain extent. Can feel a little bit of a twinge, but nothing too crazy. And I know that in this movement, I feel really, really strong. So yeah, let's lock in 230 kilos. Come on, let's get it. Come on. Come on. Easy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom. So this is it. 250 kilos, PR equal. Are we up to it? We're about to fucking find out. So let's lock in. I feel really, really dialed in at the moment. And it's a good thing. But I don't want to overcompensate the lift and injure myself. So here we're just going to lock in and really, really try and press. Here you'll see me really, really explode once we lift the weight off the floor. Hopefully this moves and we'll be equaling a PR. This was actually set early part of this year, if not last year. I'll have to double check on the date and I'll drop the date down in the video as well. Speak to you now, but let's lock in 250 kilos. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on. Lift it. Oh, fucking come on. Boom. Boom.